Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, Jay Bradley.
The boomstick in the house. Welcome to Xplosion, everybody, as we continue bringing you the matchups, the exclusive bouts. Whether they're championship bouts, whether they're Bound for Glory series matches, we're bringing you the exclusives here on Xplosion. And this man, Jay Bradley, trying to get on the board in the Bound for Glory series. And he has
his chance.
This is his opportunity, but look who he's going to have to get through to make it happen.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, accompanied by Eric Young, Joseph Park.
And look at this, Eric Young and Joseph Park. I mean, it's the odd couple, but the question is who's more odd between these two? And you show support for Joseph Park at the same time.
This?
Well, who is that guy? Well, obviously now it's interesting because everywhere we go around the arenas around the country, people are dressing up like Joseph Park.
Everywhere you go?
I am telling you, this is uncanny what's happening. People are dressed up like Joseph Park. Men, women, children. They're bringing their pets. Everybody's wearing the sweatsuit, bringing the towel, having a great time. And, of course, Joseph Park. I'll tell you what, Eric Young is tagged in to know this is not a tag match.
Try and convince Eric Young of that fact.
Eric Young almost just got 7 points in the Bound for Glory series. Now, Stifler, get a hold of this situation.
Stifler just called for the bell.
Stifler called for the bell with another man. Stifler. Boom. Now, that would be something if Bradley was able to take care of Eric Young, and this is not going to be sitting well with Joseph Park.
Well, now what's Joseph Park going to do? For weeks, Eric Young has been his advisor, has been in his corner, plotting, watching every move that Joseph Park makes, and now Jay Bradley may have taken Eric Young out of play here.
Boy, he certainly has, and one thing that we've seen from Jay Bradley, the strength. You know, we're not going to say that he's probably more powerful than Joseph Park. Obviously, look at the size of Joseph Park, but he knows how to use that strength. He's got the experience in the ring to benefit that size. Now, let's see how he does here against the very large Joseph Park.
Yeah, it's not often that Jay Bradley goes into a matchup where his opponent outweighs him here as much as Joseph Park does in this Bound for Glory series match.
Well,
the man loves to win ugly, and Jay Bradley going to do just that. Big clubbing blows to the back of Joseph Park.
Eric Young runs for cover and gets out of the way. Obviously, what we're seeing here, a Bound for Glory series match, so much at stake. The points are on the line when we return. We are back. This is exclusive Bound for Glory series action here on Xplosion. JB along with the Professor Mike today, and getting you set with Bound for Glory series action. As we've mentioned before, as the series goes on, these points, they have different effects. People jump ahead. But what we've always said, Mike, it comes down to those final four. And in final four will compete for a chance to go on to the main event of Bound for Glory.
Well, especially now because we are in the home stretch. Final weeks of the Bound for Glory series. So the wins and losses, never more important. Could be a W here for Bradley. Hook of the leg, but no, Joseph Park survives.
And Bradley's been so effective with that devastating boom stick lariat. The clothesline that he can deliver from any angle, from any direction. But one thing he always does leave is a real path of destruction if he's able to connect with that boomstick.
Yeah, and in terms of being effective, we've seen quite a career turnaround for Joseph Park since aligning himself with Eric Young, who has recovered. And yeah, even during the commercial break, Eric, who's running up and down the apron, was trying to tag in, and he's extending the arm again to Joseph Park.
Bradley goes to work on Joseph Park. One thing we've seen from Jay Bradley, I think a sense of frustration, but at the same time, he's happy to be in the Bound for Glory series. Think of, a year ago.
Huge strides.
Not even part of the roster. And gets the win in the gut check, convinces the judges, gets a contract, and then goes on to beat 3 other gut check competitors to qualify to be in the Bound for Glory series. And here's a cover.
Going to go for 7.
And what we've seen before from Jay Bradley, a little sense of frustration, but
especially as this matchup continues and Jay Bradley remains in control. The more that he tries these pin attempts, these near falls here, and the more that Joseph Park is able to survive and avoid being pinned or submitted, that's when that frustration level rises in Jay Bradley.
You know, I know Eric Young pretty well. I don't gotta sit here and tell you I know what to expect from him, but I actually think what he's doing right now, while running around, gallivanting around ringside, is he's actually getting into the head of Jay Bradley. In a very unconventional way, albeit, but he's doing it.
Yeah, just providing that little bit of distraction here as Bradley, you can tell by the look on his face how PO'd he is as, Joseph Park first the elbow, and then to use all that weight, the 350 pounds, drops Jay Bradley on his back. Here he comes.
Wow, big freight train, 350-pounder coming in. Joseph Park now, could we see the patented Joseph Park Boston Crab?
Well, you might get 10 points here with a submission win in the Bound for Glory series.
This could be big. Bradley close enough for the ropes, able to break the hold, and I'll tell you what, good strategy by Joseph Park. I don't know if it was his idea or EY's, but to implement, to get a submission move in your offensive arsenal at the Bound for Glory series, earning those 10 points, so important, and he is able to get that in there if he's able to get that win. Now to the second rope. Look at this, 350.
Out, Jay Bradley planted with the slam. Splash out of the corner, and Bradley able to avoid that contact. Gonna load up the boomstick.
Here it comes. Wow! Connects in a big way. Park goes down and a cover. 1, 2, and Bradley on the board in the Bound for Glory series.
Your winner, Jay Bradley.
The boomstick delivers in a big way. Jay Bradley on the board in the Bound for Glory series. Xplosion exclusive action.